now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Pakistan.
We thank the Special Rapporteur, Mr. Nicholas, for his comprehensive report and his continued engagement on the protection and promotion of rights of minorities in my country. We share his views that the respect for diversity and protection of minorities are indispensable for achieving peace, justice, and inclusive development. Therefore, the United Nations should play its pivotal role in strengthening protection of rights of minorities in accordance with the provisions of human rights law. Madam Chair, Pakistan's commitment to the protection of minority rights is anchored in its constitution and the vision of its founding father, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who upheld equality and freedom for religion for all citizens. Despite challenges, Pakistan has advanced inclusion and dignity through strengthening institutional frameworks, including National Commission for Minorities and Human Rights. Minorities participate in governance through reserved seats in parliament and local bodies. Welfare funds, scholarships, and restoration of worship sites support their empowerment, and while judicial and administrative mechanisms provide redress against any kind of discrimination. At the international level, we are gravely concerned over the rising tide of Islamophobia, intolerance, and right-wing extremism targeting minorities, particularly Muslims, worldwide. The weaponization of religion for political ends, the vilification of entire communities, and the systematic marginalization of Muslims in some regions are deeply alarming. In our neighborhood, we have witnessed the tragic consequences of extremist ideologies that seek to erase cultural and religious diversity. Discriminatory citizenship laws, attacks on places of worship, disinformation campaigns, calls for genocide, and hateful political rhetoric against minorities have been embraced as the official state policy in India. Such practices not only violate human rights but also endanger inclusive development and international peace. The international community must act with solidarity and moral clarity to counter these dangerous trends, hold perpetrators accountable, and reaffirm that respect for diversity is a universal obligation and not a selective choice. I thank you.